What's going on, YouTubers, gamers and fellow hobbyists, and welcome to this episode of Interesting Miniatures from around the web. So I've got a few to show you today. None are painted yet. I'll be coming on to that at some point. I just want to get these out there so that you know I've got them, and then I can concentrate on painting them. Obviously I can go through more unpainted at a time here now, so this will just give you an idea of what's to come for the future. So starting with this werewolf miniature from Dark Heaven Bones from the Reaper range. I just like it so much, and it was a gift for one of the gifts I had for my birthday present. I have a different werewolf one from Reaper, and it's in a similar but not the same pose, so I'm kind of anxious to see how many werewolf miniatures they actually do have. So that will be coming up in the future. But I just wanted to add him in there. He is a very interesting miniature, and quite fairly large, as you can see. So he's going to be quite an interesting one to paint. He's got a nice base size too. I mean, what I'm tending to do these days though is to cut them off of their little bases and put them on, but either cut them off of their bases and mount them to other bases, or just mount them straight onto other bases and disguise the one they're on with mud or grass or whatever. But yeah, an interesting miniature. Now I love this Hillbilly miniature from Chronoscope Bones, and as you can see there, I took him out of the packaging. I just had to get him. I saw him, I thought, oh, I've got to have that miniature. He's going to be so much fun to paint up, and of course I can use him in a couple of games I have in mind, and I can't wait to get going on that one. Now this one is a pretty interesting one for me. I just like the way he's holding the cup here. It's from Lucid Eye Publications. He's got a cup in one hand and a gun in the other. Obviously I'll have to get rid of the flash on there, but he's actually holding a gun in his left hand there. Yeah, so he could be, oh no, he's definitely a Call of Cthulhu candidate, and certainly interesting looking. Couldn't resist this one. Kind of a heroine type. She looks like she belongs in the Wild West, to be honest, but I don't know. Just I had nothing in mind when I saw the model. I thought, oh, I've just got to get that one, and I want to paint it. You know, some miniatures do that to me. They just sort of they call to me, and this was one of those, with the hat and the gun and just the pose. It was just, like I say, an interesting model all round. Now this one from Reaper's Chronoscope series. I've had my eye on this one for a very long time. I saw it on eBay and I was watching it for ages, and the picture was a little too small, even zooming in to kind of see what was what there. And even this picture here doesn't do it justice. It's got a lot of flash on it, but when I clean it up it's going to look fantastic. Jeeves Clockwork Robot, absolutely fantastic, and definitely going to be in my Call of Cthulhu games at some point or other. And so I mean, this is like the height of interesting for me, these really weird ones like this. So looking forward to painting this. He should be very simple to paint, and the next one actually goes with him and complements him really well. From the same series, the Chronoscope series, I mean, look at this, Dr. Friedman, the mad scientist. This can be the mad scientist that built the Clockwork Robot, so absolutely fantastic. And they weren't together. I don't believe they were from the same seller, but I did procure this one from eBay as well, and had my eye on this one. Not as long as the Clockwork Robot, but a long time nevertheless. So that is it for my collection of interesting miniatures from around the web on this episode. They will be all painted at some point, so you know, fear not, I will be doing that. But obviously that is going to take a lot longer than just buying them and showing you. But yeah, so I'm pretty pleased with that little collection, that little group I got there. If you like this episode, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the bell button for notifications for when I put up videos, which is most days. I do it on a pretty regular basis, so you can look into my playlists and my videos, and you'll see there's a whole plethora of videos there for you to peruse through. But thanks very much for watching. Remember, all brushes lead to war, and I will see you on the next video, folks. So bye for now.